I think I just found the secret to attracting and keeping anything you want in life. I was doing some thinking yesterday, and I noticed that like people usually get very emotionally involved with things that they deeply care about. And there's like a fine line between caring about something and being deeply emotionally involved with how it turns out, like basically the outcome of it. And it's like natural human emotion that I guess you can't at times control if you're not aware of this, but it has a deep effect on the outcome. If you're emotionally involved with the outcome, I feel like it doesn't favor you. It doesn't favor like what you want out of life, right? I'll give you an example out of my life. And I think every time, then after I thought about this, every time I've tried this, it has gone in my favor. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do this from now on because it works. I don't know why, I don't make the rules, but I've noticed that it works. So let's just take me getting this new job for an example. I'm Dixit, by the way. I'm 24 years old. I'm documenting my 5 to 9 dreams journey while working a 9 to 5 and having a 12-hour work day schedule. So if you didn't know me, now you know. So let's just take me getting this job for an example. I've worked in prior internships before where like it felt like if I didn't get those internships, my life would crumble, because ideally I knew that the job market is so tough after I graduate, and if I just have my degree, it's not gonna do me any good, because everybody and their mom is gonna have a degree, the same degree that I have. So what makes me stand out, right? So my thought process was, I need an edge. I need something to be like, that guy has a degree and something else, right? So internships, when I was applying for them, it felt like if I didn't get them, it would be the end of the world, right? And I was lucky enough, even with the emotional attachment to the outcome, to land an interview and get those internships. I'm very grateful for that. And I think I was very emotional when I got those when I got that opportunity to work at a well-known company, like two of them, right? And I was like, it was deeply affected me, and in a good way, but I was still emotionally involved, right? Again, caring about something and being emotionally involved, there's a fine line that you have to make sure you don't cross. I'll explain what happened. So when I landed that internship, I wanted to do my best to impress my manager, impress everybody around me. I'm like, this guy, I wanted to make sure that they understood that hiring me was the best decision of their life. And it turned out to be the complete opposite way. And it's not because of something I did or something I wasn't doing. Actually, I always showed up early to work, like 15 minutes early to work. And I always worked hard to make sure I get an edge, somehow understand things that other people don't, and work hard. But I just never got it. Like it never clicked throughout my time there. Because for the work they hired me, I ended up transitioning to something else for the time being when I was there, because I never really it never clicked. So it worked out in a sense where I got the experience and I got to learn a lot, but the end result wasn't something I was looking for. Now fast forward to another internship and getting this new job. The only attitude, I had a lot of things going on when this interview came about. They came out of nowhere, and things were moving very fast, right? And I knew that this job was going to be 10 times tougher than what I've went through previously. But something in me said, actually not something, I knew exactly. I've been reading books, and one thing that I learned from Outwitting the Devil, it's a really good book if you guys haven't read it, is do not be fearful of any. Don't let fear control you. And I knew going into this job that it was going to be way tougher than everything I've ever been through, but I made sure that I didn't let anxiety or fear or uncertainty of the future control my thought process going into this. I understood very well that if I just do the work and keep myself emotionally attached from whatever outcome this opportunity has to present, things will always work out, right? That doesn't mean I didn't care about these things, right? Caring and emotionally being attached. I deeply care about this job. I'm going to work right now. I'm gonna be early again, right? So fine line, right? So my manager said, like, within 2 days, it was very tough because I was trying to get familiar with the concept, terminology, etc. And then all of a sudden, after 2 days, everything just clicked. Because I've never been in this industry, I just understood everything right off the bat. And I don't know how to explain it, but it just worked out that way. What I've done differently from previous things to now is what I just explained. Like being not emotionally attached to the outcome, not being fearful of any fucking thing in life, and just having utter confidence and trust in your ability to create, and just things will always work out. Just having utter confidence and trust that universe will find a way, God will find a way to always work things out. I don't know how I got that confidence. Maybe after reading Outwitting the Devil, I got that confidence, but like I just had 100% confidence that this opportunity was going to work out before I stepped a foot in that building. And for the first 2 days, I was fighting thoughts like left and right, like, oh, you're not supposed to be here, you're an IT guy in the oil field, like they're gonna kick you out any minute now. But it just worked out in my favor. So that's just one example of how things have worked out in my favor after being emotionally detached from the outcome, not being fearful, and having utter confidence in myself and in God. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would share that with you guys. Maybe it'll help someone who's watching this video. All right, thank you for watching.